In the midst of a confrontation reminiscent of the Cold War, Russia's foreign minister and his U.S. counterpart spoke forcefully about Ukraine for the first time since the crisis in Crimea began. But Sergei Lavrov and John Kerry left separately, with no resolution in sight. With all signs that Russia's grip on Crimea just keeps tightening, European Union foreign ministers responded with more talks and pleas to Moscow not to act militarily to protect ethnic Russians in Ukraine.
The way to deal with it is through Council of Europe conventions, through negotiations, through dialogue, not through subversive military interventions. And I think the people of Russia should understand that.
There's certainly no sign yet Russian President Vladimir Putin understands that. He told a government meeting, despite charges Moscow has occupied Ukrainian territory, economic ties between the two countries shouldn't be affected.
We see a certain political tension, but it should not influence our current economic cooperation. There is no need to create additional problems for anyone.
The Kremlin strategy for now seems to be give no ground at all. Before he got to Paris, Sergei Lavrov again refused to concede Moscow had any command of the troops that have seized Crimea.
I'd like you to explain to me what you mean by pro-Russian forces. If you are referring to the self-defense forces created by the Crimean inhabitants, we don't have any power over them. They don't take our orders.
For now, it seems, the Kremlin is content to shelve negotiations before they even begin. Norman Hermont, ABC News, Moscow.